Damn. Thought I'd tell you once. Hey. I walked off, built mine, didn't need y'all. Stand tall, watch me while the weak fall. Stay mad, talk shit, run your damn mouth. I'm way gone, still eating, y'all still in the drought. I walked off, built mine, ain't no coming back. Y'all still fighting, over scraps in the pay. See, I ain't got an answer, I already spoke. Let the whole damn circuit watch the ropes choke. To my own road, put the work in the dirt. Now my name got them salty, yeah, I know that shit hurt. Every damn move, you watching like fans. Talk my hand to scream, but never throw hands. Made my own lane, didn't borrow no shine. Now you wanna dress it up like the blueprint wasn't mine. What stop? You never wear the boots. You can copy every step, still can't fit the roots. Real recognize real, there's something you lack. Used to begging for approval, ain't never going back. I walked off, built mine, didn't need y'all. Stand tall, watch me while the weak fall. Stay mad, talk shit, run your damn mouth. I'm way gone, still eating, y'all still in the drought. Look, I ain't worried about opinions. They cheaper than the liquor at the corner store mission. Everybody got words, everybody act hard. To life hit them different and they leave another scar. You can scream, you can lie, you can throw another fit. I ain't losing 1 second over counterfeit shit. Whole damn squad, still living in my shadow. I'm out here making moves, y'all still stuck on the battle. That's sad, real damn sad. Y'all hate me so much, still copy every bag. Still copy every style, still copy every move. But you can't fake hustle, you either got it, or you lose. Let them talk, let them bark, let them bark, let them hate. Too late, I already crossed state lines. Y'all still parked at the same damn gate. I walked off, built mine, that's the only play. I walked off, built mine, I walked off, built mine, that's the only plan. Never needed validation from another grown damn man. Stay mad, stay loud, keep saying my name. While I'm building something bigger, y'all still playing the same game. I walked off, built mine, that's forever. Y'all can chase my dust, but you never catch up.
That felt good. I am fucking livid right now, guys. I am so upset. I'm probably not even going to do hellos tonight. I'm just not like, I think I'm going to shout everybody out that donates, but I'm fucking livid. After hearing the phone call that I heard, look at Linda. If you're one of those weirdos that wants to donate to a predator, hey, that's fine, but don't get mad when the smoke comes your way either. Anybody that can pull their credit card out after this fucking phone call and send that dirtbag a freaking penny, you deserve just as much smoke as what Ryan's about to get. Huh? Where's Tons of Fun at? He didn't even go live last night. You probably should go live tonight and explain to everybody why you're a sick weirdo fuck. And here's the thing. We can't forget about Gypsy neither. Let's not forget about that stupid deranged bitch. She went right along with it. You didn't say, oh, that's disgusting. Or you didn't say, oh, that's vile. How could you do that in front of children? None of that. You just went along with it like it was another normal day in prison. Right, bitch? You see, the issue here is I have a really big a fucking huge problem with a dude that's going to stand up and say he's going to stand on his own too, and this is the way it went, and give us a story, and then turn around and find out, oh, there's more. So how are you going to stand on this, Ryan? I want to hear how you misspoke this time, bitch. Let's hear it. I'll wait for it. As a matter of fact, I'll record it, and I will burn you to the ground afterwards. Ryan, you, my friend, are a PDF file There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it anymore, son. You are a predator. You are a PDF file. You, the Ryan Anderson, and the Gypsy Rose. Both of you. You're both weirdo fucks in my eyes, and you always will be. And I like it that way. The issue we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is that there's been a lot of back and forth. Wouldn't you agree? There's been lots of back and forth between Ryan and this side lately. And you know what? I'm quite honestly fucking sick of it now. Now I'm tired of playing games. Now it's time to do real things. Like, I don't know, go ahead and gather up all this glorious information that I have now of you misspeaking and going ahead and calling the Board of Education Monday and notifying them about the Ryan Anderson, and then going ahead and emailing every little bit of clips I've got straight to them just to make sure you, sir, never teach in front of minor children ever again, you weirdo fuck. I promise you, Ryan, you will never teach another day in your fucking life. That's done. If you had an inkling that, oh, maybe I'll do this or maybe I'll do that. No, done. Forget it. Move on, son. Move on, bitch. Because every time you do, I'm going to be standing there saying, no, 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 no. We don't allow weirdo predators in this. Speaking of which, Ryan, if I ever hear you even talk about the school system again after the call I heard, if I ever hear you say anything about any kind of school system being shit ever again, you know why the school systems are shit? Because of weirdos like you that think they can go out and get teaching jobs and just sit there behind a desk and whack, 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 whack. Go ahead and give a big shout out to, thank you, Hey Vic, for becoming a new member of the Evil Ghost Gang. I appreciate you. I'm going to go through these quick, guys. We got a call to listen to, and I've got things to say and people to hear them. Thank you, Scottish, for becoming a new member of the Evil Ghost Gang. I appreciate you. And a big shout out to Maria. I hope you guys, whoever got an Evil Ghost membership from Maria, give Maria a big old shout out. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate you for those 5 Evil Ghost memberships. Shout out, Maria. Thank you, Goose, for the jewels. What up, Lex? Thank you. Appreciate that $5 super chat. Goose, appreciate you for that $5 super chat as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's some more jewels there for you, too. Appreciate you guys. Can chat tell me? Let's go ahead and do it like this. This is even better. Chat, what was Ryan's job? What was Ryan's job when he was talking to Gypsy during some of these phone calls? You tell me. How about chat tells me? I like that idea better. Chat, you tell me. What was Ryan's job when him and Gypsy was talking back and forth? What was Ryan doing? What was his 9 to 5? Okay. So we can all agree. We can all agree, right? That Ryan was around minor children, right? He was a teacher. He was a special ed teacher, right? So we can all go ahead and check mark that off the list, right? Okay. We know that. We know that for certain. We can guarantee we know that for certain, right? Okay. So now, guys, I need you to tell me, who was Ryan Anderson speaking to on these prison phone calls? Who was Ryan talking to? I don't care who Gypsy was talking to. Who was Ryan talking to? Specifically. I say that for a reason. Okay. Interesting. Correct, Flatty. You as well, Crazy. Correct. You're all correct. So let's keep that in mind as well, because remember, she was okay with it. She thought it was funny. She thought it was hilarious that he did this. Oh, wait, you helped him do this. That's right. You helped him do this. So therefore, you're no better. You're a sick predator just like Ryan is. Here, let me just go ahead and pull the phone call up. Let's just go ahead and listen to it, because honestly, I'm not going to be here that long. Look, my eye's still fucked up. Like, I can read, I can do things, but my eye's still fucked up. Like, it's still hurting and shit. Like, I shouldn't even be here right now. But I'm so fucking pissed off that some loser fuck thinks he's some badass on the internet. Meanwhile, he's running around doing things in front of minor children. It fucking burns me alive why these people think they can be teachers. Why? What is wrong with your fucking brains? My monetization is probably shot, and I don't really give a shit. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I am loud because I'm fucking pissed. He's an asshole. Yeah, I am an asshole, especially when you're doing shit like that in front of weirdos. Like, dude, you literally picked the most weirdest bitch in the world to do this shit with. So it all makes perfect sense now. Now I completely understand why you went the route you did to do what you do, you sick pervert. Let's see you stand 10 toes down on this, fat ass.
Played it up this last time. I played it up big time. You were in the.
I know, because I couldn't do it.
I felt like I was the girl in fucking that funny movie.
I'm gonna play this, and I'm not gonna put any more commentary on it. I'm gonna play it one time. I'm gonna play it this time, and I'm not gonna say a word. I'm not gonna say a thing, and then I'm gonna play it again, and then I'm going to fucking destroy you, Ryan.
I know you played it up for me, and I appreciated it. Because, like, I couldn't say nothing. I was at work, baby. I wanted to contribute more, but I couldn't. I was like, I can't say shit. So I was like, I can't
How
say
does it
shit.
feel? How does it feel that the shoe's on the other foot, that you're just like, I can't.
Oh, whatever. You can talk though. Like, but I was like, I can't say nothing. And I put the phone up to me going, when I was coming, just so you knew that I found satisfaction. Because I legit did, but I was like, I just got to come quietly. I still was like, you bad. You still naughty.
You knew where I was going with it.
Well, I did like that. I forgot about that. You sure did do that for me last week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you what you just heard, and then we're going to go back through, and we're going to dissect it. Some of you have already caught it. Ryan. In that video, that short clip you just heard right there, and I'll upload this on my YouTube channel right after I'm done. I'll make sure of it. And you guys can go ahead and share it to the ends of the world. You can use, I don't even give a fuck. You can use it as long as you're making content out of it and letting him know where you stand. That's all I care about. In the video we just heard, you hear Ryan admitting that he had a, let's just call it a session with Gypsy Rose. And during this session with Gypsy, he came on himself yet again. But that's not the bad part. He did it at work. He did it at a school. Do you understand the seriousness now? All you weirdos donating to that PDF file. It's not a joke anymore. Those children that could have been succumbed to that could have been witnesses to that. Those children, you don't know if they're just completely fucked up. You don't know. Ryan. Was this 30 years ago, my friend? No, it was not. At this point, you get turned in. Good. You deserve it. You deserve every little bit of smoke that's getting ready to come your way. Guess what? I'm the type of person that I'm prepared to go ahead and show everybody where the fuck you live, just so that way your neighbors understand who the fuck you are. That's the type of person I am. And I'll even put a little red dot on your apartment too for you, buddy. How's that sound? Wait, I'm the type of person that'll come to your place and hang up flyers around town so that way everyone else knows who the fuck you are. That's me. I wonder if Bird's busy and wants to go on vacation. Maybe Bird will want to take a vacation with me. Maybe we'll go to another state. You victimized each and every, not just the children in your classroom. No, my friend. Not just the children in your classroom. You victimized every single child in that school. Why do you say that? Because every single one of them was in vicinity. All they had to do was maybe open a door or maybe even look through a window. Do you understand that it wasn't just the children in the classroom? Every single child in that school, in that playground, coming to school, riding on the bus. You victimized every single one of them by jerking your little fucking McGurkin to a mommy schmurderer. That's okay to you, right? That's a joke. You misspoke. Or maybe we'll get 7 different stories about this one too, buddy. What do you think? What do you think, bud? Dog, and if you think tucking tail and running is going to make this any better at this point, it's not. Yeah, he did it in school. He did it in school. Ryan pulled his dick out in front of children while on the phone with Gypsy Rose at work. And had to be quiet about it, didn't you, Ryan? Your words, not mine. As a matter of fact, let's listen to your words yet again.
I played it up this last time. I played it up big time.
So what she says here is, I played it up big this last time. And what she's referring to is their last session when they had to, Gypsy had to play it up because Ryan was in a school. That's a good question, Cherokee. He will. As a matter of fact, I did see some of your email you sent me, and I'm going to look into that more. Boy, oh boy, if that's true, it makes perfect sense why Ryan's where he is. It makes perfect sense, and he's going to be the next one with the little red dot over top of his house too. What Gypsy's referring to here is the last time they had their session, okay? And she had to play it up. I'm playing it right now, Flack. I'll play it this time. We're going to break it down, and then I'll play it one more time for you on no comments or anything like that. And then I'm going to also release it on my channel, just so, you know, Ryan knows who the fuck I am. She's referring to the last time their session because she had to play it up because, like I said, he was at work. He was in a school full of children. Let's not forget these same children that this child walked out of a school, and Ryan Anderson, the Ryan Anderson, said, she bounces like my wife. Misspeak? I think not. I think not. So Gypsy had to play it up because Ryan's in he's in a location that he shouldn't be doing that type of stuff, right? I don't know, misbehaving. I don't know. I couldn't tell you if he was sitting behind a desk doing it. I couldn't tell you if he was in a broom closet doing it. I couldn't tell you if he was in the lunch lady's office doing it. Maybe he can tell us. Ryan! Oh, Ryan! Where was you at, buddy? Where was you at when all this happened? I think you should go live tonight, and I think you should tell the whole fucking world where you was when you were jerking your little dick to Gypsy Rose inside of a school. Tell us, Ryan. We'll all be waiting.
I know,
because I couldn't do it.
Because he couldn't do that. What she's referring to is, which we've heard, this is the best part, we've heard the calls between them when they're phone boning. Okay, we've all heard that shit. It's the beauty of this. It makes it way easier for me to explain it to you guys. So what he's saying here is, well, he couldn't be as loud, if you will, during the call. He had to be more private. He had to be more drawn in, if you will. Why? Because he was at a school. Which normally, we've all heard the phone calls, Ryan is not one to be quiet, is he? No. While phone boning, I would have to say Ryan probably makes more whale noises than what Gypsy does, as a matter of fact. So he had to be quiet because he was inside of a school.
I feel like I was the girl in freaking that funny movie.
I know.
And here she's trying to explain, like, oh, it's a funny movie. Oh, yeah, that's not how. As a matter of fact, Gypsy, I mean, let's be honest here. We all know you and Ryan both sound like. So, I mean, I don't know if you were trying to imitate some girl from a funny movie, girl, but swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. See, here's the issue, Gypsy. You were in a prison. Nobody gives two shits or a fuck if you're sitting there shoving the phone up your twat or not, just as long as the next person don't get AIDS. Okay? Ryan was in a school, which you knew this entire time. You're clearly telling him you know he's at work. Why? Because he says it. So you know he's at work. And you didn't stop and say, oh my God, you were at work? This is disgusting. I don't want to marry you now. This is the second. This is the third. This is the fourth time you've said something weird and predatory, but I'm going to marry you. Same female that also stated, when my child becomes of age, I'm going to go ahead and give them to the father to take their, Same female. Let's not forget that. 2 + 2 class. And guess what, Ryan? My dick's not even out.
You played it up for me, and I appreciated it.
He appreciated that Gypsy played it up for him, so that way it was easy for him, because he was probably nervous because he knew that he was somewhere he shouldn't be doing that shit, like inside of a school. I like to give silent pauses just so things can, it can sink in deeper. You understand more. Inside of a school, this is why he was quiet. He didn't want to get busted and, everyone think he's a weirdo. Well, guess what, bud? It happened anyway. So whether you jumped up and you ran through the hallways with your little ding-a-ling out, or you said it on a phone call, or you never said it at all, guess what? It happened anyway, didn't it? You got busted out regardless if you wanted it to or not. And the beauty of it is, I invaded your privacy. Never even happened.
Appreciated it because, like, I couldn't say nothing. I was at work, baby. I wanted to.
He couldn't say anything because he was at work. He couldn't make his whale noises because he was at work. And chat, hold on a second. We already know because we've already answered it. We already know what he did for work. You guys answered it for me. To make your skin crawl. If it doesn't make your skin crawl, you should probably, you might want to find a different channel to hang out at. What up, Mindy? Probably not the one for you. Just Ryan was at work and he had to be quiet. He couldn't make his famous whale noises. So instead, Gypsy was just loud. God, save us all from that. Hope that call never comes out. Or maybe we even played that call. We didn't, because I wouldn't. There's no fucking way. That's disgusting. I'm sure authorities will probably find it, though. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine? Just imagine this for a second, Ryan. Maybe that call never comes out publicly. But do you honestly think authorities can't pull that call and see what really happened? Huh? Question mark? I mean, I'm no authority or anything. I only do what I can do, but I'm sure authorities can just go and find that footage, that recorded phone call of you doing that while you're at a school and just match up some timelines and boom. It's literally that simple. You made it easy for the authorities. You did. None of us did. We didn't have to do shit. You did. But yet, you'll still go lying, but no, the haters are just trying to make me look bad. No, the haters are just calling you out for what you are, and you don't like the truth.
I wanted to contribute more, but I couldn't. I was like, I can't say shit.
I wanted to contribute more, but I couldn't. Now, guys, why couldn't he contribute more? Why couldn't he contribute more? Oh, because he was at a school. Didn't want to get caught. Yeah, that would be disgusting if you got caught sitting there doing that, Ryan. So, yep.
So I was like,
How does it feel?
How does it feel? What are you laughing about, you fucking psychotic bitch? What is so funny here? What is so absolutely hilarious about Ryan Anderson in front of a bunch of minor children? What is so fucking funny about that? Oh, but yeah, we're going to read your apology about saying racial slurs in a little bit, but let's not address the fact that you're a weirdo just like Ryan, because you went along with it and married the weirdo and knew it. Yeah. I'm sorry for being racial, but you guys know I'm a weirdo. That's pretty much what I got out of your fucking apology, Gypsy. Deluded.
How does it feel that the shoe's on the other foot that you're just like, I can't.
oh, whatever. You can talk though.
So what she's referring to here is she's saying basically, how does it feel? Because, she tries to keep it reined in a little bit. As in where Ryan's at home and his stepmom that he put his little peepee inside, she's just in the other room. So he don't really have to be quiet. He doesn't need to be. She's used to hearing those kind of moans. Right? So he doesn't need to be quiet. That's what she's referring to. How does it feel to have the shoe on the other foot? You can't say anything because you're sitting inside of a school doing what you're doing. Meanwhile, I'm the one being loud. Wow. It's perfect sense why you surround yourself with these sick weirdo fucks and then you use what they've done as a weapon to get back at them. You think it's a game. You think harming children like that is a game, basically. That's what you're telling the world. When you surround yourself with weirdos like that, and then you use that as a weapon against them a couple years down the road when they don't do your bidding anymore, that's a game to you. You're using children's lives and children's trauma as a game at that point. What's so fun about that? What do you win when you win that game, Gypsy? What do you win? I'll give you time to think about it.
Like, but I was like, I can't say nothing.
Why can't you say anything, Ryan? Why couldn't you say anything? Why couldn't you say anything? Well, let me answer that for you, buddy. Because you were sitting in a school. God forbid you were sitting behind a teacher's desk with children in front of you. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, right motherfucking now, if I was the parents of one of these kids at this school, you best believe I would be knocking on that door real fucking quick. I wouldn't have time to call you a PDF file, son. The next thing you would know is you're waking up. Oh, if I was one of those, oh my God, if I was one of those parents, God forbid they ever get a hold of this and find out who you are. And one of them has a temper like me. Let's go back a little way more.
How does it feel? How does it feel that the shoe's on the other foot that you're just like, I can't.
Oh, whatever. You can talk though. Like, but I was like.
Here's the thing, Kit Kat, but no one else will. Anybody else that plays this down and pretends like this isn't nothing, you deserve to get a fucking raised eyebrow. Seriously. If you like,
that's nothing. He just jerked his little wee-wee in front of a bunch of school kids.
You definitely deserve somebody to be like, what the are you okay? You know what I'm saying? He might, but the rest of the world won't.
I can't say nothing. and I put the phone up to me going, when I was coming, just so you knew that I found satisfaction.
Do you need any more proof than that? How much more proof do you need? Ryan put the phone up close to him and said, basically, in a nutshell, oh, I'm coming. I finished. I finished yet again. Dude, how many times are you going to finish in front of minors? That's my question. That's the real question here. How many times? What was the real reason why you wrote Gypsy Rose in prison, Ryan? What was the real reason behind that? Was there more to that? I feel like there was more to that at this point. I feel like the real reason why you wrote Gypsy Rose while she was in prison is because you seen something there. And it wasn't a woman. Anybody can look at that and be like, that's not a woman. You can clearly see that. Is it making sense yet, Ryan? So just because you say, guess what, buddy? You know what? The last teacher that I busted out, he said he was married for 30 some years too. And guess what? He's divorced now. I wonder what his wife would have to say. Sorry, ex-wife. That weirdo said the exact same thing. And guess what? He'll never teach again. This one's for you, buddy. 2 + 2 = get fucked.
Because I legit did, but I was like, I just got to come quietly.
I legit did. So a little bit more confirmation. I legit did masturbate in front of a bunch of school kids. That's what Ryan just said. He legit did. You heard him say it himself. Where's that clipped out of context, Ryan? We'll wait. Let's see your pudgy little sausage fingers type in my chat and say, this is all wrong. I'll drop you a link and your PDF file ass can come up here and tell us why you're not. How's that sound? I'll even mute myself because honestly, I probably couldn't even speak to you without fucking destroying your inside and outs. You would be done. You would probably never go live again if you ever paneled up with me. I'll be completely honest with you. The words that would flow out of my mouth. Bon appetit. I'm not like the rest of these guys, Ryan. I'm different.
I still was like, you bad. You still naughty.
You knew where I was going with it.
I did.
You knew where I was going with it. You knew. You knew where she was going with it. Probably straight to hell where Ryan deserves to be as well. That's where. Neither of you deserved fucking even. You don't deserve anything. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And anybody that stands up and says, Ryan's not such a bad guy, you don't either. You're just as big of a shitbag human being as what Ryan Anderson is. Let me add on Gypsy too to that, because like I said, Gypsy was fine with this. Gypsy thinks it's funny that he did that. That's hilarious. It's so funny that Ryan jacked his little wiener off in front of a bunch of school kids. What the fuck is so funny? What is so funny? I'm going to keep asking until somebody fucking answers. Until you take your fingers and get on your little community post and you type us something in. Like, I'm not a predator because I didn't. What are you going to say? I can't wait for the walk back from this. I can't wait. What's so funny? What's so funny about victimizing an entire fucking school? What's so funny, Gypsy? What the hell is so funny about that? Awful. Ryan, is that why you got fired? Oh, is this Ryan? Is this why you got fired? It's because you couldn't keep your hands out of your pants? Oh. Why did you get fired, Ryan? Now people have questions. What was the real reason you got fired, Ryan? Because I'm starting to think it wasn't because you were lazy and couldn't get up on time and make it to work. What was the real reason you got fired? Interesting.
Like that. I forgot about that. You sure did do that for me last week.
I mean, there's the timeline right there. That's simple right there. He just said last week. What, you find out the date of this video? The authorities go back a week before that and listen to the recorded phone call that they did. You see how easy that is? I did it on a YouTube live, bruh. How's that make you feel, Ryan? You wasn't worried yesterday. You wasn't worried the day before. You're like, oh, yeah, go ahead, turn it into the authorities. Let's see if you have that same energy. I want to know if you have that same energy. Interesting. I wonder when you fire up a live tonight and you're sitting there crying. I want to see you cry crocodile tears now, son. I want to see you bawl your eyes out like, I am a shitty human and I should. I want to see it all. All of it. I want you to be like, the victim. They're just trying to get me. I'm the victim. I'm the victim here. I'm the victim. I'm the Ryan Anderson, and I'm the victim. The only thing you're a victim of, Ryan, is victimizing an entire school full of children. No, he didn't go live last night. Maybe some of his friends are in here and are watching this right now. Send him the link. Maybe he'll want to hear. Maybe he'll want to hear himself admit to being a PDF. You know, I've said it quite a few places now, and I'm going to have to say it again because it seems to pertain to this situation real good. And I'm going to say it again. A really good friend of mine once said, if it walks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it's probably a PDF file named The Ryan Anderson. I know, scandalous. I thought about that myself earlier. Like I legit, like I sat down and thought, and the amount of just pure wanting to kick this dude's fucking ass. Woo-wee! Well, you know what? Maybe some of you out there are still like, I'm not sure, Ghost. I don't know if I heard what I heard. I'm going to tell you what. Why don't you go ahead and pull your screen up to your eyeball? Look, I'm blind and I can still fucking see what it says. Okay? Pull that screen up to your eyes real close and watch the captions. If you can't hear it good, then let me know what you think.
I played it up this last time. I played it up big time. You were in the.
I know, because I couldn't do it.
I felt like I was the girl in fucking that funny movie.
I know you played it up for me, and I appreciated it. I appreciated it because, like, I couldn't say nothing. I was at work, baby. I wanted to contribute more, but I couldn't. I was like, I can't say shit. So I was like, I can't
How
say
does it
shit.
feel? How does it feel that the shoe's on the other foot that you're just like, I can't.
Oh, whatever. You can talk though. Like, but I was like, I can't say nothing. And I put the phone up to me going, when I was coming, just so you knew that I found satisfaction. Because I legit did, but I was like, I just got to come quietly. I still was like, you bad. You still naughty.
You knew where I was going with it.
I did like that. I forgot about that. You sure did do that for me last week.
Mm-hmm.
What more do I need to say at this point? If you're not convinced that Ryan's a weirdo, I don't think I can convince you. I'll be honest with you. What more do you need to hear to realize that Gypsy went along with all of this weirdo sick shit? So she said one time, "That's weird," and moved on and still married him. Well, now you have her laughing about it. Now she thinks it's funny that Ryan did that in front of children. You think she thinks it's funny? It's hilarious. It's so funny, you guys. So funny. This is so funny. Hold on. Bitch, I'm more mad that I'm more mad that I had to go live and do this shit. I was really hoping it didn't go this far, but the best part is Gypsy responded to Peach today, and most of you know Peach is my wife. Where's a comment chat? The good Peach, not that weirdo fuck over there. That bitch is weird as fuck. We don't associate with her. No, thank you. I'm just fucking peachy. You can be I'm just fucking peachy over on your side of the fence, bitch, where you belong, because you belong on that side, sweetheart. Oh, perfect, Bunny. I'll check that out. I real quick, guys. I do have to apologize. I've been slacking on like my messages and my emails and stuff. I've had some shit going on the last like day and a half. So like, once everything's cool and like I can read normally again, I'll get caught up. I promise. But this is my wife, which everybody fucking knows. Where was I going with that? I don't know. I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, yeah. Gypsy responded to Peach today. So what I'm going to do here is let me blow this up. Because quite honestly, I'm... fuck this bitch. There goes my monetization. Don't care. Share screen. All right. So I'm... fuck me, dude. I'm gonna do the best I can to read this. It's probably not gonna work out well, but fucking it's so long too. This is gonna suck for me. All right, well, I'll just close my eye. There we go. It just might take me a second. All right, so follow along with me, chat. I'm having some vision issues, so just follow along. It states, I want to directly address some of the old prison phone calls that have recently been shared online. In those conversations, I used racist language and made cruel, disrespectful comments, including about people I love, my sister Mia and her fiance Andre. In any part of that, do you hear her saying, and I apologize for laughing and thinking it's funny for Ryan Anderson traumatizing a fucking school full of kids? Do you see that anywhere in that very first statement there? Well, two statements. You don't. You just hear talking about the racist comments, more or less along the same lines as what Ryan's doing right now, thinking that if he doesn't talk about it, it'll just go away. Hashtag Ghost Gang doesn't forget, buddy. What I said was wrong. Yeah, you're right. Especially when the words were racist. And, maybe we'll get something after this and. No, I take full responsibility for saying them. But you don't take full responsibility for, letting Ryan do that. You knowing he did that. You're not taking full responsibility for that. Okay, well, it's good to know you want to take full responsibility for being a racist, but it's kind of telling to know that you don't want to take full responsibility for being a weirdo predator. There is no excuse for that language or the pain it's caused. To the black community, I'm sorry for using words that are hateful and demeaning. What about to the children that were in that school, Gypsy? Gypsy, hello, Gypsy. What about to the children that were in that school? Do you apologize for them? What if they're traumatized? What if one of them seen Ryan Little there, and now they're traumatized for the rest of their life because they seen their teacher doing that? Where's their apology? You don't want to apologize to them? That's okay. Sure. I understand the anger and disappointment those words carry. Well, I understand the anger and disappointment. It's not even disappointment is pathetic. That's the most pathetic word you could ever use in your life at this point. You brain dead bimbo. I can understand why it would cause a lot of anger when people find out that you went along with Ryan in a school. I can understand the anger there. Definitely. Oh, but you're just talking about to me and Andre. I'm especially sorry. You didn't deserve that then, and you don't deserve the hurt now. What if those children are still living with that hurt? Do they deserve it? I mean, you married Ryan, right? Or is that just, am I thinking of somebody else? Since coming home, being able to have a relationship with you both has meant so much, and it's heartbreaking that my own words have caused this pain and damaged that trust. Well, I don't think Mia trusted your ass to begin with, or liked you anyway. So, I mean, this was pretty much, look, there's a couple nails in the coffin tonight. That's all. I've apologized privately. Well, I think you might need to apologize publicly for this one, but I don't think your apology is going to go very far because nobody really likes to hear, I'm sorry I traumatized your child for the rest of their life. That's normally something they're like, I don't think you can apologize for that. That's not a sorry. And I understand forgiveness or reconciliation. You know, she fucking chat GPT'd that because there's no way that micro deleted bimbo can fucking figure out how to spell that. It's not something I'm owed. You're not owed shit. You're a predator. You aren't owed anything. Glad you understand that. I respect whatever boundaries you need and accept that healing. That healing happens on your timeline, not mine. Well, I'm looking at it. You don't have one. I also want to be honest about where I stand today. Those words and attitudes don't reflect who I am or what I believe now. I reject them completely. Shit. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I know saying that isn't enough and that my actions over time have to demonstrate change. Well, whether you do 5, 10, 15, or 20, most normal human beings know that once you're a PDF, you're always a PDF, right? There's normally no coming back from that. You don't get, hey, Ernie, do PDFs get rehabilitated? Type it in chat, bitch. Bet you won't. I bet you won't. You know why? Because you've said both. They can't. They're not rehabilitable. So in my eyes, you can fucking demonstrate change until the fucking cows come home, boo-boo. I don't give a shit. I can't go back and undo what I said or did. Remember, because you helped traumatize a school full of children. You helped. What I can do is acknowledge it fully, but you're not acknowledging that. You're only acknowledging the racist comments. There's the issue. Learn from it and continue choosing to be better every single day, or victimizing another child every single day. Your call. I'm not asking anyone to forget or to immediately forgive, because nobody is going to forget you helped Ryan Anderson victimize an entire school full of children. You helped him police himself in front of minor children. You helped him. Nobody else. It wasn't nobody else there. Ryan's little sausage fingers and Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Those are the two that did it. Point the fingers at them. But Ryan's going to point the finger at me and say, you invaded my privacy. Fuck your privacy. Fuck your privacy. That is there, right? I wanted to make their statement, not because these calls became public, but because I should never have spoken those words in the first place. To everyone I hurt, especially me and Andre, I am truly sorry, which you've already stated. Let's move on to the other serious issues at hand. Shall we? What do you say? All right. I'm going to jump back over to chat. My Life Daily says she said in her book that her grandpa essay and she traumatized and is angry at her mom for not protecting her, but she thinks Ryan is a good guy. Well, it's not just Ryan, though, at this point, My Life Daily. You have to look at the other individuals she surrounded herself with, too. What about the guy that just got locked up for kitty stuff? What about him? You know what I'm saying? At this point, it's not just Ryan. At this point, it's all of the people that she has recently gathered in her circle over the last couple years she's been out, right? And here you go. You've got all these weirdos. Well, this one did this, and this one did this, and this one did this, and they're all associated with Gypsy somehow, right? Every single one of them. Every single one. Predatory behavior.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
I can't do it as good as Hades, so don't hate me, guys. Let's take a peek at the comments. Hopefully she hasn't deleted them. I'm not looking at the screen right now, guys, so I apologize. My comment might pop up, but it's not there because I'm blocked. Okay, here we go. Peachy the Problem Punch 6 hours ago says, and it was funny because I said the same statement, except I'm blocked because you don't like the truth, Gypsy.
That hurt your feelings.
And I don't care. You should have done this before the calls even came out if you wanted anybody to take it seriously. That's the same thing I thought too. Like, man, if you really wanted to show growth and that you were really sorry, you would have came out and said, "Look, guys, there's some calls out there that if they ever do come out, they're awful and horrible. I don't feel like that today, but then I was an idiot." Do it before they come out, not after they come out. Then you just look stupid. Nobody takes you seriously, like what's happening right now. You knew you said it then, but you're only apologizing for it now because the calls were made publicly available. You guys think Gypsy responded because the truth hurts, right? I don't see any responses anywhere. Do you see any responses anywhere? Oh, there's one right there. Maybe we'll read. Oh, never mind. I'm on my account.
Right.
Right.
But
I know.
don't see it on my side.
Right. Shit, we'll read mine when I'm done. And this is all. I'm guaranteeing you, this is Chappy TT. Like, oh, how do you make someone mad in comments on YouTube? So Gypsy responds, "I understand why you feel that way. I knew what I had said, and I should have taken responsibility for it privately with my sister and the people I hurt long before these calls became public." What about the children? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could give two shits or a fuck less how Mia and fucking her old man feels and how fucking Steve down the street feels. I don't care. I don't care how they feel. I want to know how why are we not apologizing for victimizing those children? Why are we not apologizing for that? Let's focus on that. Let's move on, shall we? That would have been the right and appropriate thing to do. At the same time, I don't think most people voluntarily broadcast every horrible or shameful thing they've said in their past to the general public. Well, then again, you're not most people. You are far from most people. You understand that? So you comparing yourself to normal people just doesn't work. It just doesn't work for me. Okay? You're not most people, sweetheart. Sorry. I wasn't trying to conceal beliefs that I still hold today. Oh. Wait. Oh. Well, I wonder what we're talking about there. Because that could swing both ways here. I wasn't trying to conceal beliefs that I still hold today. I don't hold those beliefs anymore. I wasn't trying to conceal beliefs that I still hold today. Then contradicts yourself by saying, I don't hold those beliefs anymore. We realize that, right? You just fucking contradicted yourself here. Look, guys. I wasn't trying to hide those beliefs that I still have today, but I don't have them anymore. If your PR team wrote this, I would fire them immediately. But that doesn't change the fact that I said those things, or excuse me for not addressing the hurt I caused sooner. This bitch she's just like Ryan. She's fucking full of herself. She's full of herself. Now that the calls are public, I also have a responsibility to acknowledge them publicly. I understand why the timing makes people question my sincerity, because you have none. There is none there. That's why you waited until they were done. You were hoping they would never come out. And I can't force anyone to believe me, because no one does at this point. Because we clearly heard you laughing while Ryan was admitting that he did what he did. It's hilarious, isn't it? That's so funny. All I can do is own what I said, apologize to the people I hurt, but not the children, and demonstrate through my actions who I am today. You know what? Just like I said earlier, you can demonstrate your actions till the cows come home. You demonstrated enough. We have seen enough demonstrated actions to now come to our very own conclusion. Would you agree? I would agree. Like? See, I told you guys, just give it time. I seen you guys saying, well, why aren't we calling out Gypsy? Why aren't we calling out Gypsy? Why aren't we doing this? Why aren't we doing that? Just give me time. All good things come with time, right? And if I have to sit in the cut for a month and wait for that good thing to come, guess what your boy going to do? Mandy, if you, I honestly, I'm sending that shit to the fucking school board. I'm not even playing. Monday morning, I'm fucking calling them. I don't give a shit. I'm calling them. I'm that calling the other calls, and I'm sending them to the fucking school board. Fuck him. He doesn't deserve it. Anybody that thinks Ryan should have a teaching job, you're sick. You're sick in the head. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the one, Mandy. Have you made a video and put it on your channel yet? Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think every content creator I think every content creator out there should do the exact same thing. If you don't know where to find it, let one of us know and we'll tell you. We'll send it to you. I ain't sending. There's no. That doesn't make any sense. I'll gladly send it to the school board, but like the CPS, that doesn't make any sense. I don't do that shit. I no, that's dumb. No. I'm not traumatizing a child. That's stupid. I can't. It's just insane. The school board, 1,000%. Why? Because here's the thing, guys. Here's what you have to think about. If he was ever to get a wild hair up his ass one day and say, you know what? I need a job. I'm going to go back out there and start looking, which he just recently did. You guys remember him saying that? He thought he was going to go get back into teaching. He literally just said it within the last couple of months. You have to think, would you want a man like Ryan Anderson teaching your son or your daughter? Yeah, I'm not, I can't, I don't want to play it again, Alicia. It's disgusting. You can go back into live and listen. Please do. And like I said, I think Mandy's got it. I've got it. I know other content creators have it. If you have it, you need to put it on your channel and you need to share that shit out. I'll share you out. Would you really want this dude teaching your kids? There's no way in hell I want this dude teaching my kids. No way. Now knowing what we know, not a chance in hell. Disgusting. Dude, think about, and this goes, Brian, hold on a second, buddy. Let's have a moment of silence for you, because I think you're going to need it. Think about if the school was to ever look into this. Think about that for a second, because it wouldn't be hard for them to look into it, right? Just like I said about the authorities, you think it's going to be hard for them to go back in those phone calls and find that? Hell no. You literally said last week on a dated phone call, shit, send that to him. Here's the date. Go back a week ago. Bam, there it is. Ryan, you admitted to doing it at work. What weirdo goes to work and it's like, oh, I'm going to jack myself off at work, regardless of even if what you do. Like, who does that? I'm going to call bullshit right now. I'm calling bullshit right now that you got fired for being a lazy turd bucket. I don't think it had anything to do with you not being able to wake up in the morning. I don't think it had nothing to do with that. I don't think it had anything to do with you not teaching the kid. Well, yeah, I guess it did. Can't go that route, can we anymore, buddy? He done threw that one in the ditch. I don't think it has shit to do with you just being lazy and not being able to do your job. I don't think it has anything to do with that anymore. I think it goes much, much deeper than that. So odds are I'll end up calling and I'll be like, oh, don't worry. We already know. That's going to imagine if I call the school board and they're like, oh, you talking about Ryan Anderson? No worries. That's why he can't teach right now. Imagine if they said that. If that's what he said, Annie. Can you honestly, I mean, hell, at this point, do we know if that's true or not? We don't even know if that's true or not. Yeah, you're more than welcome to it. What happened? Sorry, speak up. Video on your... Yes, I will be releasing the video right after this live. That call was in 2023. Ryan, that's 3 years. Dude, that is 3 years ago. 3 years ago, you admitted to going into a school, sitting down, being on a phone call with Gypsy Rose while on the clock, buddy. There's a bad one. And if it's not bad enough, then you go ahead and pull your little whack out. Huh? You pull your little whack out and you go ahead and finish in front of minor children at a school. Your words, not mine. Don't be mad at me when you go live later screaming, that piece of shit. I'm not even going to give him the clout. Don't worry, buddy. You don't have to give me the clout. I'll find it. That's the beauty of me being me. Chat, how do you think he's going to apologize for this one? Because we're probably going to wrap up soon because my eye is absolutely killing me right now. I'm not even going to bullshit you. It's probably pulsating right now. I'm so pissed off at this fucking fluffy piece of shit. And look, YouTube, I'm sorry I used really bad words tonight and my filter got turned off, but YouTube's weird too. I don't know. You don't think he'll apologize? I'm going to, Moonkiss. I'll be all right. Peach, you think it'll be all our fault? Is that what you think? Peach thinks it'll be all our fault. No apology. It's out of context. Excuses. No apology. He won't. No, it's not. It's not blood pressure, Elizabeth. I have good blood pressure. I'm in shape. You just call me a fatty. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Dick, he'll ignore it. 100%. All the haters clipping things. Yeah, Philothea, I seen you in here earlier. I don't know if you're still in here or not, but you're more than welcome to clip this and put it on your channel, girl. It's all you. I can't either, Lex. I'm so excited to hear the stupid, dumb crap that just comes spewing out of his mouth hole. So I don't think anybody said he was going to tuck tail and bounce. Hold on, I'll check. I doubt it's gone, honestly. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to have to play some of those. Those are great. Good, Squids. No, it's still there. But boy, are those follows dropping, my boy. Those follows dropping pretty quick. You were at like 855 and you're down to like 852. Let's see what you get down to now. Is anybody following you? Ew. Especially going in there and donating your ass. Ew. Now we're just following for the train wreck to see how you're going to crash out. That's pretty much it. Yeah, he's still there. I just checked. I'll be watching tonight too. Might be with one eye, bitch, but I'll still be I'm always watching, Mike. I'm always watching, Ryan. That's the problem. That's the problem, Ryan. You can't get them over on me too often. I'm pretty good about remembering your bullshit and then calling you out on it. Amanda says he's going to blame Case. Then you get yourself to the. I'm all right. I'm good. I do appreciate everybody. Look, I appreciate everybody being concerned and everything. I really do. I'm good though. I promise. I'm a dude though. You guys know how dudes are. I'm not going to the hospital until my eyeball's coming out of its socket or some shit like that. Which it's not. There's something in it. It's not coming out. There's something in it. I can't get it out. I'm fine. Yesterday was rough. It was just because like I had like double vision almost, and it was kind of hard to like see things. But today I don't have any of that. So like I'm straight. It's getting better. I promise. Oh yeah, he was all the way up to 8. I didn't even know he was up to 864. I didn't even realize that. And yes, Becca will be live soon. So if you guys, I'll probably send you over there here in just a little bit once we get done. You know. And then I believe hold on, guys. I gotta go check something real quick. Stay with me here. I'm checking something. Winebox Pappy. So Winebox is actually live right now. He is. See, what's the title of it? Winebox Pappy Reacts Live Episode 5. So we've got a couple different places to go hang out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the heck out of here. So let me drop Winebox Pappy's link in chat. So if you guys go to, okay, this is going to be great. So if you guys go to Wineboxes, what I want you to do is let him know I sent you guys over there. Throw the ghosts in chat, ghost raid, hashtag ghost gang. Let Winebox know that I sent you guys over there. Here's his link. Okay. So if you want to go over to Becca's, I can't type either, apparently. If you want to go over to Becca's, let me grab the link for you guys. There you go. Make sure that you let Becca know that I sent you guys over there to watch some more content. So that's all I'm asking, guys. Just let them know that I'm sending y'all your way because I love y'all. Y'all the best. But look, seriously, I'm gonna go through and just a blanket statement and thank you everybody for donating tonight or this evening, I guess, more or less. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry I kind of lost my cool. It happens when dealing with types of weirdos like these. Okay. I don't have, when it comes to weirdos like this, my filter goes right out the window. You can ask Peach. My filter is gone. I'll say and do what I want. And if you don't like it, catch me outside, bitch. Catch me outside. Oh shit. Hold on. There's Becca's link. Sorry, guys. There's Becca's link. So if you guys go over there, just give me a shout out. Hey, Becca, Ghost sent me. Throw some ghosts in chat. I know what you mean. And like I said, I'm always watching. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate y'all. I wish I would have had some more laughs in this live. I apologize, but this isn't something to laugh about. I don't think anything in this is funny. Look, if you laugh about this, you're no better than Gypsy Rose in my eyes. You're just as bad as she is. And at this point, I don't know. Maybe once Ryan tucks tail and leaves, maybe I can focus on something else. Other than that, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for being here. You guys go make sure you give me a shout out in Winebox or Becca's. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Hashtag Ghost Gang never forgets, right, Ryan?
I'm always watching, Ryan. I'm always watching.
We out. Kinda.
Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. Are the fires of hell a-glowing? Is the grisly reaper mowing? Yes! The danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing, and they're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing.
Oh, make him stop, Daddy!
Hooker, this will go far enough. White, sir. Stop the boat.
See it together. If we believe it, it's real. Pink skies painted over cracked foundations. Truth gets buried under affirmations. History bends when it's inconvenient. Memories fake if it's disobedient. Smile real wide, don't question the script. Reality slips with every lip. Echo it louder, drown the doubt. If no one resisted, all checks out. No past, no proof, no guilt to face. Repeat the lie till it feels like fate. Welcome to the delusionation. Mass illusion, group persuasion. Say it till it sounds like truth. If it feels right, then it must be proof. Cherry gloss lies, sugar-coated views. Gaslight glow in designer shoes. No cracks allowed in the fantasy. Just smile, pretty and agree. Contradictions dressed in glitter and lace. Truth gets cancelled, replaced with a face. Question too much, that's a red flag sign. Better fall in step or fall out of line. Voices sink like a lullaby chant. Doubt gets labeled as a bitter rant. Flip every fact till it fits the mold. Sell the story till it's bought and sold. Hush now, don't look behind. Truth is cruelly redesigned. Stay soft, stay sweet, stay unaware. Reality's gone, but no one cares. Walls close in, but they call it safe. Every crack just gets erased. No exit plan, just mirrored rooms where every life forever blooms. Welcome to the delusionation. Self-made truth, mass salvation. Say it again till it overwrites. Everything's fine if it feels right. Glossy dreams and plastic screens. Nothing's ever what it seems. Not insane, just redefined in a perfectly delusional mind. Delusionation, scream it now. Delusionation, show us how. Delusionation, overrides. Truth is what the group decides. Delusionation, endlessly. Delusionation is all you see.